Sup guys, my Curious V. Today we're going to be talking about 5 practical steps you can start taking to get out of your 9 to 5 to start moving closer to that dream life that you want. I get it, there's a lot of unknowns, there's a lot of things that you need to do. You don't know where to start. We're going to put it all together in one video. A nice overview for you, and from there you can start taking action. Before you know it, you'll be waking up in your dream area. I'm in Da Nang, Vietnam right now. Got 2 book recommendations at the end of the video. Make sure you don't miss those.
If you're watching this, you've probably got a dream life that you want. You're probably currently in a job that you don't exactly like. You think there's more to life. You've got more potential to unlock. You've got this dream, but you have no idea where to start, where to begin. It seems like you've got a million things to do, lots of unknowns. I get it. I've been there, um, and I've made the jump, and I can tell you it's absolutely amazing. So here's what I wish I knew when I started. This is what I would have told myself had I figured it out back then, rather than day by day and finally making it happen. So number one, you've got to define your ideal life. Number two, you've got to book that ticket to that place, to that destination. Number three, you've got to start saving as much as you can. That's going to buy you time. Number four, you've got to start building a side income or potentially a remote job if your dream life is remote or not where you're currently at. And number five is the mental game. That's your self belief and that one day at a time mindset. And then I've got some bonus reading at the end for you that's going to help you lock in uh, the mindset as well as what you need to do to make this happen. All right, number one, I've stolen this from Tim Ferriss, which is defining your ideal life. So, what does your ideal day look like? For me, that's doing a bit of work, that's helping a few people, that's reading my book, that's going to the gym, that's getting a massage, that's being out in nature, looking at temples, making friends, hanging out, eating good food. That's me. So you need to figure out what that ideal day looks like. What do you like doing? Just go crazy. If you could picture one perfect day, just lock that in, and then you'll have an idea of what that kind of day looks like. Then you can work backwards to where you can live that life. So for me, I like Thai boxing, I like reading, I like nature. So Southeast Asia is my place. Um, and then once you've actually figured out where you want to be, what your ideal day looks like, put a dollar amount to that. That way, you actually know what target you need to hit because you might already be making enough to live that life. You'll be surprised that depending on where you go, you don't actually need to make that much. Just because it's somewhere else, just because it's something different, it's this big scary thing of I need to be making heaps of money or else this is all going to fail. There's a lot of anxiety before you make the big jump to that dream life. Um, but if you just look at it rationally, hey, I need my food, I need my massages, I need my gym membership, I need my go kart money to go karting or surfing. Put that down, and it might only be 50, $100 a month. Then we're gonna know later on how much we need to make. Once you figured out where you want to go, what you want to do, and how much it's going to cost you, you need to make that. You need to book that ticket. You need to make that pact with yourself that you're going to do this. Otherwise, the months drag on, the years drag on, and you keep telling yourself the same thing. In the back of your head, you're slowly getting more and more depressed, and this life is escaping your grasp, and you're just going to live the basic life of go to school, go to uni, get a job, have a wife, have kids, and retire, and then enjoy your life and enjoy your little 3 to 4 week holiday pittance in between. Each to their own, but that's not for me. We only have one life. So how much longer are you going to wait before you make this happen? For me, I turned 30 soon, and that was a big wake up call for me to book the ticket, and I booked it, and everything fell into place, and I put in the work. I saved the money, and I built side income, and I'm doing it, and I can tell you it's absolutely amazing. I like to read a lot of philosophy, so some of the things that helped me were the whole philosophy of memento mori, which I've got here as a reminder that, you're going to die one day. This life is temporary. You're only going to be young once. After that, who knows? You're done. That's it. So have some urgency in your life. Otherwise, you're going to turn 30, you're going to have a wife, kids, husband, and you're going to be more encumbered to start living that life that you want. A quote that I love from Marcus Aurelius, I can't remember it exactly, but it was one of his more somber quotes, and he was talking about viewing entire cities and picturing in 80 years that everybody in that city was going to be dead. That really woke me up to start making things happen. And once you've booked that ticket, things are going to fall into place because you've got that concrete date in there. This is real. Your dream life is booked. It's going to happen. So things fall into place. You start working harder. You start saving more. You start meeting people who help you on your journey. And don't forget, if it all turns to custard, if it all goes tits up, you can come back straight into that life that you are living right now. It's always going to be there. All right, number 3, save. So you need to buy yourself as much time as you can when you arrive in your new destination in your new life. That's going to give you time to breathe. You're not going to be panicking as soon as you touch down. You can enjoy yourself. You can take a bit of a break for all the hard work that you're going to be doing getting yourself into that position originally. So start saving as much as you can. I don't like budgeting. I don't like, counting pennies. So if you're good at that, if you're super organized, budget ahead, 100 on food, 50 on rent, whatever. Live in a cheaper apartment, eat cheaper food, or you can just make more money, which we'll talk about in a sec. What worked for me was just going full monk mode. So that's just go to work, come home, go to the gym, work on my side business, cook my basic meals, healthy basic meals. Saturdays I'll be working all day. Sunday I'll just be chilling, go for a walk in nature, see some friends. But my mindset is just save, 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 save. I'm not going out thinking, oh, okay, petrol here, money for food, etc. I'm saving as much as I possibly can. It's just a mindset shift. Okay, number 4. This is the fun part. This is where you get to start doing stuff that you actually like doing, assuming that you don't like your current job. So, if your dream life is somewhere remote, it's not where you currently live at the moment, then you need to start building a side income. That's going to give you the most freedom if you have your own business. For me, I basically do lead generation for local service businesses like builders and concrete layers. So it's extremely simple. I do Google Ads and SEO and digital marketing and get them leads. They get leads, the business keeps running. Extremely low touch points with that. But yeah, so you need to either create a side income if you want full freedom, have your own business, or you could simply just have a remote job, whether that's 40 hours a week or 20 hours a week. Hey, at least it's going to give you the freedom to get out of the matrix or get out of where you're currently at, somewhere new. You're still going to have to work for someone else. You're still going to have to clock in, clock out when you're told, basically, but at least you're one step closer to the freedom that you want. Okay, so in terms of the building your side income, I'd start this as soon as you possibly can. The more money that you're making when you arrive, again, you've got more time to not panic and be frantically trying to get money coming in. While you're home, while you're comfortable, while you're in your 9 to 5, it's the perfect time to just build it. It's boring. It takes work. Like I've got here. You have to work either weekends or after work or both, ideally. The more time you put in, the more money you're going to make, the more skills you're going to get. Uh, I skip this, but choose one business model. A problem that I see a lot of people doing is they get golden bunny, golden ticket, whatever it is, golden rabbit syndrome, where they go, oh, drop shipping, let me do that for a bit. Digital marketing agency, let me do that for a bit. Oh, let me do blogging, let me do YouTube. Just pick one. They all work. Pick one that works best with your existing skill set. If you don't have any skill sets, find what you like and get good at it, and you will get paid. I'll have another video on this one later, but this is just giving you the overall writing on the wall. This is what needs to be done to make this shit happen while I'm still young. And number 5, this can be the tough part because there's a hermetic principle, Egyptian philosophy. It talks about the principle of mentalism. So everything you see in life was first created as a thought in someone's head. For example, a fridge. It's pretty boring, but a fridge didn't just appear. Someone thought about a fridge, and then it was created in the tangible, real world. So you need self-belief, and you need to build an unbreakable mindset of self-belief. So every time you have a thought about this dream life, you know it's going to happen. You just stubbornly believe in yourself. You visualize it. Everything falls into place when you're looking at life through a lens of I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to do this. Because there will be setbacks. There will be days where you spend too much money, or you just have a bad day. You're feeling depressed on Monday because you had a big weekend, or something bad happens and you think this dream is slipping away from you. There's a lockdown. Those thoughts are going to come up, but you need to just accept them, let them pass, and get back into your fixed mindset and go back to defining your ideal life. Go back to memento mori. You're going to die. This has to happen. I've got two quotes here that have resonated with me. So first is by Viktor Frankl. He wrote the book Man's Search for Meaning, which is about surviving in the camps in World War II. And that quote is, "A man with a why can overcome any how." So if you've got a true desire, a true why for this life, for this one life of yours and this one dream, you're going to be able to overcome anything. So just trust that whatever comes up, you're going to take care of it because you know you have no other option. It is live this dream life or give up and work 9 to 5 forever and just be passive and let life happen to you. Another quote, another mindset that has helped me get through probably 5 years of not really knowing how I'm going to get to the point of where I am at now is taking it one day at a time. So there's a lot of stuff you need. There's a few things you need to do to create this dream life. You need to make money. You need to define the life. You need to save. You need to build a business or get a remote job. You need to book the ticket. You need to get the visa. You need to get the airport taxi. You need to figure out how to eat. Just take it one day at a time. Wake up, have the self-belief, put in the work for that day, and go to sleep. Repeat that for long enough, and you'll wake up like I am now in the beautiful Da Nang, Vietnam, overlooking the ocean on the ninth floor, doing whatever I want whenever I want. I just got back from a beautiful massage and a hot pot steak as well, and met a cool dude for lunch, for dinner, which was cool. And the last quote I've got here is from Zeno, who's a Stoic philosopher. If you don't read Stoicism, I highly recommend it. It'll give you the mindset you need to achieve not only this, but just to live a good life. But that quote is, "Well-being is realized by small steps, but is truly no small thing." So going back to what I said before, there's a million things you need to do to have the dream life or to have well-being. Um, it is achieved in small steps. It's waking up. It's going to work to save that money. It's waking up on Saturday and getting to work on your own business. They're small steps, but they add up. The good life is no small thing, but it is achieved in small steps. So those are the 5 main points. Let me recap real quick. First, what do you want? Second, book the ticket to this life. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. You need to make the pact with yourself. Number 3, start saving. Got your savings. Start building your side income. That way, when you get there, you got a big nest egg, and money's coming in, and you're chill. Number 5, get your mind sorted. And then let's go to the last part, which is the bonus reading. All right, classic book, 4-Hour Work Week. I've touched on this before, which is the define. This is what Tim Ferriss talks about is firstly, defining your life. Secondly, eliminating everything that is unnecessary so you've got more time for yourself. A is for automation. So automate what you can. We'll go into that later. And then L is liberation, which is basically exiting from the day to day, and then you're just free to do whatever you want whenever you want it. Grab that book; it's great. Second one, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I recently picked this up. I had it on my shelf for 5 years. Then I joined a paid course to do with digital marketing, and the guy recommended I pick it up, read it, and there's no other book that's going to change your mindset like that one. It's going to go over the desire, the faith, the self-belief, the knowledge that you need to acquire, everything. Anything that belongs up here in regards to this dream life, that book has got you covered. So let's say you learn SEO or a digital marketing skill, combine it with the book. That's it. You're done. All right. That's all for now. Yo, thanks for listening. Next video coming soon. Peace.